What's going on, guys? HMS Gaming coming at you with episode 2, and today we will be taking on Grand Widow Faerlina on a heroic let's play of Naxxaramas. So I'm gonna share some of the reasonings behind my tech choices. So I'm with the Mortal Coil for removal, one with Power Overwhelming for damage and for death rattle effects, Soulfire for removal, Flame Imp and Voidwalker. No, I'm gonna remove Flame Imp and replace it. Voidwalker for taunt. Got removal, buff or removal, more removal, taunt and removal. The patrons because of all the cards like that I have. Loath up to counter spells, Sludge Belcher, Siphon Soul, Naxxaramas, and Jiraxxus. So as you can see, this is a very defensive deck. And I know what I'm gonna replace. What's it called with? It's just a cheaper version of the the Abomination, which I crafted specifically for this. A lot of you guys are already thinking of it. Is it a 2-mana minion? Yeah, I think it is. Oh, what's the name of it? Unstable Ghoul, there we go. It's a Naxxaramas card, I think, as well. Yes. Okay. So this is the deck we're going to be playing with. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. If you want to see us take on the first boss of Naxxaramas Heroic, you could find that on our channel page. So we're going to go right back into Heroic here.
Faerlina is training acolytes to worship me. Her job is very important. Do not disturb her.
So the Rain of Fire is her hero attack, and fire a missile for each card in your opponent's hand. Okay, so I may have prepared for my known accident. But let's see how this goes. If anything, we just transition into aggro pally, which should do the trick very nicely. Just play Variation without Divine Favor, so we don't have a lot of cards in our hand. And yeah, that should work wonders. Right now we are getting a little bit of lag. I apologize for that. Not much I could do. So my strategy going in is just play minions whenever I can. That's why I chose a class like Warlock to avoid using my hero power. Don't want to be tempted in situations I don't have to.
Gul'dan versus Grand Widow Faerlina!
I pronounced that right.
My acolytes serve me without question.
Your soul shall be mine.
Let's remove Demon Fire in hand in hopes for Voidwalker. Nice. 45 health again. Let's see whether Naxxaramas is more important than last time.
Bring out your dead.
Okay, we're definitely gonna get rid of that. Don't want to draw a card. We're going to use Dark Bomb, and then we're gonna go for face. 1 damage down, 44 to go.
Slay them in the Master's name.
Let's just hope we don't discard Lothab. RNG, don't be cruel. Oh, that was close. Oh wow. Just totally flipped out at that for no reason.
The widow embraces me.
Wow. I don't know why I did that. At least next at Lothab. So I think I have a good idea on what to play next. Definitely not
The damned
gonna go
stand
with
ready.
what's it called? Warlock. Probably gonna go with Priest.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Needs to restore the health. That minion has to go.
The end is close.
Okay. Does he have lethal? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
The damned stand ready.
Could have had me at 1. Now we're in trouble. Yeah, that's gonna be the game. Okay, so we're going to make revisions to this deck, definitely. And then we'll be back. Okay, so this is the updated deck list. We have Silence, to get rid of those Divine Worshippers, Holy Smite for removal, Outward Glory, Heal, Leper Gnome, early game. We need more burst damage. This is just to keep minions on the board and summon a high cost minion at a low cost. Shadow World Pain to get rid of the Worshippers, negate the Worshippers, help trade with the Worshippers. The deck is based off the Worshippers. Protect the hero and deal damage. This is for one card he has that gets rid of both minions adjacent to it, which would be very, very helpful if I could use 3 mana to clear 3 minions. Balance Chosen, Death Lord, Holy Champion, Holy Nova. So yeah, let's just dive right in. I think we're gonna do better than last time. We know more about it. Oh no, we're just more prepared. Thought about going Totem Shaman against it, and then I realized, against these Naxxaramas boss, you can't really beat it with the base deck. Beat it with like gimmicky decks, like All Legends deck and stuff, depending on which one it is. But it's very, very close. Getting in the mood, okay. You lose to a boss, you may want to modify your deck, which is exactly what we did. And as usual, Hearthstone is giving us the blue wheel of death. Rehearsing Sinister Lines. Okay.
Anduin versus Grand Widow Faerlina!
My acolytes serve me without question.
The light
is
shall
good.
bring victory.
Leper Gnome here would be nice. Iron Beak Owl's not bad. Leper Gnome. No, double Iron Beak, which again isn't bad. Oh, I don't have an Naxxaramas in this deck, I just realized. Gonna have to deal damage there, there's nothing else to do. She's gonna spawn in one of those, which is okay.
Slay them in the master's name.
Then my son's it. And my Death Lord. The 2 cards in hand, so lower her damage.
Death does not scare me!
The
Okay.
widow embraces me.
That was an accident. Definitely gonna have to silence that. No trade.
I failed.
Okay, so we are not in a bad state at all. She only has 5 of these in her deck. Do they always hit face? Yes, oh. interesting play. No heal. Death Lord.
Does not scare me. Death.
Treat into that.
I failed.
It's definitely gonna. Okay. So we're getting the hang of this. Ooh,
The
that's
widow
dangerous.
embraces me.
Okay, definitely get rid of that. That's still the problem. She takes the damage.
You have faith.
I forgot how nasty she was like after replaying it. Don't want to silence this because of the taunt value and because I can't really kill anything. Let's see what's
The
played
widow embraces me.
again. Okay.
Shields up.
Let's heal you. And we'll go face. So this boss fight is weird because it leaves you without cards in hand. Because you don't want to take all that damage. Because you want to shy away from all the damage. Ooh, Hellfire. It's an interesting play. Let's see if he can take me out there. Let's see. Oh, and he does. He's gonna pull out. The Ruby Knight, not bad.
Let us see if this works.
Job's done.
Okay. Now we can't deal any missile damage, and we should be clear for missile damage for the whole game.
Let the
Now it's just a matter of who does what, really.
speak to me.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Nice draw.
How many fingers do you see?
Let's get physical.
I'm gonna make him do the trading, I'll get the damage phase.
The widow embraces me.
Okay. That did clear a lot of the board, so it's not a total loss.
Join or die. Or both. Does this hurt?
I'm gonna trade to protect ourselves from damage. We're 9-6. Okay, I think if we do lose, there's one more edit we could make to this deck for sure.
The damned
But
stand
I'm not
ready.
sure whether we will lose.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Okay, Holy Nova. Not bad.
Does this hurt?
Make him trade, so even when he trades, we'll receive the hell. This is what I'm nervous about now. Okay. I think I have one more deck choice, so that if not, it's back to the drawing board. I have no clue what we're gonna do. Let's see. Now it's gonna be Holy Nova. Oh, it's it's not. I think all those worshippers are done. That's gonna be the game. I think I'm gonna.
You have bested.
Yeah, that was. Okay, so I know what we have to add. Didn't expect this to get to turn 10. So guys, my mic got a lot of feedback at one part of the video, including this one, and the other part was unsalvageable, but this part I'm going to salvage. I had to delete a third failed attempt, not a lot of deck changes, pretty much just the inclusion of Naxxaramas, which I thought would change my game immensely. Didn't do that as much as I hoped it would. But I apologize about my mic, and I know I'm about to say it again, but it's a huge issue. We're working on it, and yeah, I don't really know what else to say about my microphone, so let's avoid it. We're going to go with Shadow World Pain to deal with those pesky 2-4s, which were a huge issue throughout this whole thing. I mean, pretty sure that's what the boss fight is based off. That and hero power, of course, which the missiles are also devastating because you can't hold as many cards in your hand as you would like to. It's really, really rough, this boss, especially on heroic with the extra 15 health, and it was just wow. So I was going to record the next part of my audio, and my mic started getting a lot of feedback again, so I apologize for that. I should be getting a good mic for Christmas, not like studio quality, but it should get me by pretty well. Sounds like a good mic. It's just overall a very good condenser microphone. If you guys have any tips on how to set up or do anything with this microphone, please leave it in the comments. I'm a huge noob to condenser microphones and really all microphone terminology in general. I'm not sure what kind of microphone means anything, whether it should be or should not be a condenser, but we go ahead. No, I don't think I did. Okay. A lot of you guys are probably yelling for me to play that just to get the cards out of my hand, but I knew that was coming because of all the failed attempts I've had at this. I mean, you know, this is already our 4th attempt at this boss fight, so I pretty much knew what was coming. As you guys can see, I did decide to put Power Word Glory on the 2-3 because it's just that card helps me out so much. Not only does it deal damage to the owner when it dies, but it also gives me health, and that also buffs my champion. So I did opt to play True Silver, which a lot of you guys are probably going to question in this deck, but last game in the deleted game, I really needed the draw engine, and that was killing me, so I really had to add it. So we ended our turn pretty successful. Got rid of one of those. And let's see whether he opts to trade. Yes, he did. I'm going through this like you guys. I've totally forgotten what happened. It's not like I remember everything. I remember some of the important parts, but I'm not 100% sure on everything. He does clear my board there. And that card is just healing us 2 health at a time. I also added a bunch of heal cards. Well, not a bunch. Pretty much just that, actually. but I added cards that require heal, such as the medic and a Northshire cleric, and it was very, very, very good. Like, it made me have to heal, even only take missile damage, which was kind of an issue. It wasn't as big of an issue as I anticipated. Kind of like quicksand. Like, when I was growing up, I was terrified of quicksand, always afraid of whether quicksand would hurt me or even kill me. But I came to realize that quicksand was the least of my problems in the real world.
Do you see?
So that, again, that champion card really makes me make sure to play that minion. I mean to heal, so I could buff that minion. The trade there just provides more stability to a board that really needed some changing. When I say his board was a lot better than mine, that's an understatement. His board was vastly better than mine. I mean, I didn't really have anything on his board. He had a lot of cards, and really he had everything. It was a very tough game in the long run. That was a very good play by me. Got rid of 3 minions for the price of 1. And that's the value that Shadow World Death has, and that's why I put an extra copy in my deck. Gonna drop down Haunted Creeper. Didn't want to push for face yet, only because if I had Naxxaramas, which I don't even remember if I do or not. I'm doing this the night after. It's been nearly 24 hours since I played this game, but it's been a while. So my minion just keeps getting buffed. And what do I draw? Silence. So not the greatest right now. I was doing math to see whether I could win, which I don't think I could have. I had a maximum of 19 damage. That would have been it. I couldn't have done anything else.
Does this hurt?
Make the trade.
I can't do that.
I dropped my Exna. I played my Exna in this deck in case I don't draw the Shadow World Deaths, that is, to get rid of the 5/6, because those are also really important cards to clear because they act as AoE. So we're in a very big deficit here. We just lost our best minion. You just played that, which is such a good card. If that was in rank, then I'm not actually sure how it would do. It's a 5 mana 5/6 that clears both minions beside you. You probably have to spend your next turn praying that your opponent doesn't kill it, and then probably silencing it yourself, which is not ideal in a minion. So that would not work out very well. We do manage to clear both of those. And he buffed his Alkali to Pain, which isn't that big of a deal, really. We do draw Naxxaramas. And we're gonna keep pressing for damage here. 33. And we take him down to 28. There's 4 minutes left to this game. I think that means there were 2 or 3 turns each. I'm in a very tight spot here. He elects, for some reason, alright, he hellfired. Really got rid of my whole board. And he gave it Rampage. So I definitely had to clear that. He draws 2 cards, doesn't play anything. Oh no, he did play Undertaker. And that was it for him. Had to get rid of that. I had to add health to my hero and get rid of the Alkalite with my Exna. So that's exactly what I did. Now I have definite board control, definite minion advantage, not as much of a health advantage as I would have liked, But I'm already sizing Naxxaramas up for that. What's it called? The Villain's Chosen. And that Death Lord is getting scary. We do get the Shadow World Pain in a very clutch situation where I don't know what we would have done without that. We probably just would have died that turn. But we do see what we draw, and it is relevant. But oh man, that's the kind of luck Hearthstone gives you. I was hoping for that, like the 2/4s or even a 5/6, really. Anything that would have furthered my board position, and not done that. Ba-boom. Almighty Dr. Boom. Comes down, I heal, I go strictly face with Naxxaramas. 10 damage to face, sets him up for a nice next turn lethal. And yeah, you guys are gonna see, do we get this lethal? Helps to get rid of the Doombot, which does damage to face. And yes, we obviously get the win. We're gonna play Sylvanas for fun here, because why not? I mean, Sylvanas after all. Nerubian. Oh no. Oh man. It's not like we could win the game. And that's the game. So yeah, there you guys have it. That was Grand Widow Faerlina. Next we will be fighting the Spider Queen My Exile. So make sure you tune into that. Definitely make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Do you guys think the 5/6 that destroys adjacent minions would be good? If it was like a 4 mana 6/6. Let me know whether you guys think that's too OP or whether you think it's just right. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna let these next few seconds of me scrolling through things down. I pretty much say we have 2 down, 13 to go. I'll see you guys later. Take care.